Yeah, I know it's late, but at least I did it. What's up, philosophy? Today I'm going to be going over the topic of free will. I'll be interviewing people and presenting my own beliefs on the subject. So to start off, I want to begin by saying that I'm a compatibilist. Now, compatibilists are in the middle of the spectrum. We believe that there's both room for free will and fate in the universe. So my point of view is that we all have free will. Free will does exist, but it's under the influence of fate. Like, along this journey we're on called life, we're put into different situations by ourselves and outside forces, like fate. Now, in those situations, we are given choices, and those choices can be made based on what we want, and that is the aspect of free will I believe in. That's pretty much how I see it. But I'm just one person, and I believe others do share the same view as I do, or at least a similar one. So I went and interviewed some people. So I decided to interview my parents, and the first question I asked them was this: are human beings free to make their own decision and free to become who they want to be, or are we all held back by our surrounding influences? First, I interviewed my mom, and she said, hold on, let me get my reading glasses on. We are free to choose who we become. God gave us free will, and we could choose what is good or bad. Next up, hold on. I interviewed my dad. This is what he had to say. Everyone has free will because everyone can decide what they want in life. You are supposed to dictate how successful you are in life, no matter what may be trying to hold you back. So to sum it all up, both of my parents are firm believers of free will. And in this case, my hypothesis was incorrect. Ooh, illusionism. So now, I'd like to present illusionism. Illusionism is the belief that free will is just an illusion. I personally agree with this belief up to a certain point. Now, I believe that absolute free will isn't real, so that does agree with illusionism. But I also believe that there is at least some form of free will in our universe, mostly within the realm of fate. Like choosing different paths to the same end goal. So this does bring me to my next question. If illusionism is somehow proven to be true, would some people still refuse to accept the fact? So of course, I want to interview people. So, another thought, another interview. This time, I decided to ask my parents this question. If free will is or was proven to be non-existent, should society still believe in it? So first is my mom. She said that society should still believe in free will even if it doesn't exist. It's to give everyone hope and make sure the order of the world does not completely crash by disregard of the law. My dad said something similar. He said, society should still believe in free will, even if it was proven to be fake, because it can give people hope. We can't have no laws just because fate decides our path. Every system we live today would fail and the world would pretty much go into anarchy. Now, both of my parents mentioned hope and the dangers of allowing fate to pretty much run the world. Now, when I first tackled the question, I came to the conclusion that society should still act as if free will is a real thing, even if it was proven that it wasn't, because my main problem with completely disregarding the idea of free will is that people need to be held accountable for their actions. And if everyone only believed in fate and blamed everything on fate, then how would our justice system even handle that? Now, because me and my parents all share a common view, my hypothesis is finally correct. So to wrap it all up, let's summarize everything. I believe in compatibilism. I am a compatibilist. I disagree and I agree with some aspects of illusionism, which is the belief that free will is just an illusion. And finally, my view on whether or not society should treat the world like free will was real, even if it was proven not to be, was in fact shared by others. So what would your response be to the question of, if free will is or was proven to be non-existent, should society still believe in it? Should it?